It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Lieutenant Governor, JeffKottkamp. He's a little bit early.
Thank you. Thank you. It is great to be here with you. And you're a blackberry. There's a blackberry. I feel like I'm around some really remarkable people, and I know that I am. First, I want to thank the board of directors and Lori and all of you for what you do. I just really want to come here very briefly and tell you how much Governor Chris deeply appreciates what each and every one of you do. Thank you for your leadership. Most of all, thank you for your hearts. Thank you for all that you do. And we know, through the Family Cafe, you're helping connect persons with disabilities and families with information and resources. It's really a public service. Public service, it doesn't matter if you're an elected official or doing what you're doing. Public service is the highest calling. To serve others, to serve the community, to serve with the incredible servant's heart that all of you have is something that is it's just awesome. And I can't thank you enough for doing that. The governor and I have a very soft spot in our heart for people with disabilities in this state. You know, we know all too well that they have an incredible place in our society, in our state. People with disabilities help our economy. Actually, with the jobs that they have, they contribute to our society in so many ways. But most importantly, they enhance our communities and our state with their incredible hearts. One of the jobs that I had in the course of my life, and I've had a lot since I worked my way through school, but working at my local ARC was one of the most enjoyable and rewarding jobs that I ever had. And you know, I can't tell you how much we appreciate all that you do and the Family Cafe. Our goal at the Capitol is to ensure that every person is fully integrated in our society, and we're making great strides in doing that. And you play a big part of that with what you do every single day. You're going to meet some of the great leaders that we have in the Capitol over the course of the next couple of days. Great leaders like Secretary of the Department of Children and Families, Bob Butterworth. We just feel very blessed to have some very remarkable people working with us in the Capitol, including the new Secretary of the Agency for Persons with Disabilities. You're going to meet her. You're going to meet Andy Agronovi from the Agency for Healthcare Administration. You're going to meet some really remarkable people. They all are helping us focus on the needs of persons with disabilities and understand our goal to make sure that we improve independence and improve opportunity. There's some challenges out there. We're aware of that. Affordable housing, transportation, accessible and integrated education, and of course workforce training are all very important. We also know that the disability community is very diverse, that there are some very unique challenges, and I think that we're up to the task of coming up with some unique solutions to help with those problems. The governor, if you follow his career, you know that he has made it a big part of his career to fight for persons with disabilities. He is deeply committed to doing everything he can to help, as am I. We want to make sure that all Floridians reach their full potential, and we're deeply committed to doing that. As I understand, the governor will be here on Saturday. Well, hopefully he'll be here on Saturday.
He'll be here on Saturday.
And that will be a tremendous opportunity for you to meet him and find out firsthand what an incredible heart he has. He has an incredible heart for the people of this state, and I think that'll be, hopefully it'll be a very special treat for you. Now, I just wanted to close with a couple of things. In this job, I served in the legislature before this, and so I've got the chance to meet some pretty amazing people. And one of the people I met was a guy by the name of Rick Warren. Some of you may have heard of him. He wrote a book called A Purpose-Driven Life. And I got to have dinner with Rick, and Rick said something during dinner that I hadn't really thought about before. I thought, well, maybe I'd learned that in school or something, but I didn't remember. But he said that every snowflake that's ever fallen on Earth, from the beginning of time until now, has its own pattern. They're all different in some way. Each snowflake is different and unique. And in the same way, every single person is different and unique and has something to offer this world of ours. Every person here is unique and has value and is a creature created by God, and just be all you can be because God put you here for a reason. I truly believe with all my heart that God didn't put anybody here to be ordinary. He put us all to be here to be extraordinary. So God bless all of you.
Lieutenant Governor, we're so honored to have you here tonight. And I have a special privilege of honoring somebody here in this room. And I'd ask that maybe you stay for a few minutes before you talk to anybody or meet and greet them to help me with honoring this individual. It's not part of your plan, but if you bear with me, I do surprises all the time. Every year, the Family Cafe office honors somebody who has gone above and beyond, who has assisted and helped us in their volunteer role within their community, and has honored us to come and always be there and ask us where that charge is. Every year is extremely hard to pick just one individual who has shown us such an outstanding commitment. This year, I'm honored that one of those individuals is in this room. He's had a rough year himself with the family members being ill, but has never forgot his charge to get out there in the community and inform and educate and to move the disability community forward. So at this time, if you would help me, I would like to honor Mr. Tim Turner. Chef of the Year for the Family Cafe office. Those are big shoes to fill there, and big spoon to cook with, so the commitment does not stop here. While we're in photo ops, I also want everybody to know that this leadership seminar has been brought to you for the third year, but we have outside sponsors every year. This year, we're very fortunate to have quite a few sponsors that assisted in helping all of you to come here tonight and stay the weekend and learn and enhance your leadership skills. Some of our sponsors are the Family Cafe office, the board of directors, of course. Go team. Also the Florida Inclusion Network, the Florida Institute for Family Involvement. I'm hoping that you'll receive some materials from them. The Covia Foundation, iBot Technologies, it's part of Johnson & Johnson. And also, this past year, I've made a good friend who has provided us with the entertainment that you'll have not only tonight, but also on Saturday evening. So I'm going to turn it over now to Jill to tell you a little bit about her foundation and what they provide for the Floridians. Listen up, this is good stuff.
Sir, thank you for coming. I'm Jill. Nice to meet you. Good evening, everyone. We're so glad to be here, and we really appreciate you allowing us to share this event with you guys. We're from Sarasota, Florida. I'm Jill Jerome, Chairman and Founder of the Rocco Jerome Foundation. We are where music meets special needs. Our purpose is to create comprehensive music programs for children and adults with Down syndrome and all special needs. We are a new foundation, but in the last year, we have implemented 11 music therapy classes per week in Sarasota for children, and have provided 8 adult facilities with instruments for music groups. Lessons are being taken, bands are being formed. And in the spring, every year, we have a festival, a music festival. And in April 2008, we will have an all special needs band performing for the first time ever. Through music, our community and our special needs community is transformed. But as important as our special needs community, our community as a whole is changing, one heart at a time, and it is truly awesome. But never have I personally witnessed the bigotry of low expectations more prevalent and more blatant as I do in the special needs community. It just always seems to be about what they can't do. Well, we're not all that interested in that. We are motivated and driven by what they can do. And that leads to no child left behind. Well, that doesn't even seem to apply to our children. I'd like to help to see that change. Music therapy incorporates 3 of the essential therapies our children might require: physical, occupational, and speech. And the simple truth is, we can pay some now or pay a whole lot more later. Music therapy might seem like a luxury to some, but that's largely because we have cut the music programs all across the board. Taking music for granted still does not allow us to rob it of its fundamental value, and the special needs community seems most connected to that, and we could learn a lot if only we would listen and watch. They truly have so much to teach us. I would like to take this opportunity now to introduce you to some of the talent we have for tonight. We have Mr. Henry Lawrence. He is a 3-time Super Bowl champion from the Oakland Raiders. He's a jazz, R&B, and soul singer as well, and he is a great advocate and a great friend of our disabled community. We have Miss Jennifer Jordan. She travels throughout the United States and in Europe in various venues, and she is also a great part of the Rocco-Dromo Foundation. We really appreciate you letting us be here. This is our first time here, and we really want you guys to know that we fully intend on providing music programs in our community and throughout the entire world. Thank you for having us. God bless you, and let's rock.